If you're a writer and if you're anything like me, you know that one of the biggest challenges we face when we sit down to try to lock in and actually write is distraction. And distractions come from everywhere. They come from outside and they come from within us as ourselves. So I came up with a couple things that I thought would help me to overcome distraction, and you might find them as helpful as well. And they're all available in my shop at lostsoulstories.com. So the first thing that I'm really excited about is this Not Now, I'm Writing bag. And this is just a little, it's like a makeup bag, but I repurposed it, and it's got instructions on the back. And what I like to do is take it with me to any writing session, whether I'm at home or at a coffee shop, and I keep in here some note cards and a pen. And before I start a writing session, I take my number one distraction, my phone, with all of its notifications and little things that try to get me to stop writing, and I put that in the bag, I zip it closed, and start my writing session. And it doubles as a handy little sign for anyone around to signal, I'm writing, please don't bother me right now. And then the note cards. These are for your internal distractions. So you know how it is. You're sitting there typing and suddenly you realize you have to purchase a gift for someone, and before you know it, you have opened up your laptop or you took your phone out to just set yourself a reminder, but then you decided to open up Amazon, and before you know it, you spend an hour shopping instead of writing, or maybe scrolling social media. So what I like to do is keep it analog, and when that distracting to-do list item comes, I just write it down and then stick it in the bag and zip it closed for later. That's a not now thought, that's a later thought. But we also have other thoughts that aren't so helpful at all. That's also what I like to keep the note cards around for. If you have thoughts of negativity, self-doubt, imposter syndrome, I encourage you to also use the note cards for that. Write them down so you can address them. So let's say you have the thought, I'm never gonna finish this novel and no one's gonna read it. Write that down word for word on the note card. Don't edit yourself. And then we're gonna take that. That's not going in the bag because that's not for later. That's a never thought. So that's gonna go where it belongs. And we deal with that straight away. So that's the Not Now bag. I am really excited about it and I can't wait to use it. And that's available. Also, probably while you're writing, you're likely drinking coffee or some tea. So got a nice mug to match or to use in place of this. And this has a signal to myself and to the people around me that I'm in a writing session and I would like to focus right now. But this also has the message that faces you, keep typing. So if you're tempted to stop and engage in something else, just look at that and remember to keep your fingers on the keyboard and get that word count soaring. This has a couple other sizes. That's the 11-ounce size. Here's the 15-ounce size, nice and big and hefty. There's also a 20-ounce size, which I don't have right now, but that's available on the shop as well. Finally, just to finish off the look, you can also get any one of a number of different styles of hats that we have. Again, we call this like a totem. A lot of writers, before we start, we like to wear a certain hat or a certain coat to signal to ourselves it's time to lock in. Hope you enjoy these things. Check them out on the website. And maybe it's not for you, but maybe there's a writer in your life who needs some help not getting distracted. So enjoy.